Right, hello, welcome to part two of the carpeting video. Black eye, that's not anything to do with the van, that was Frisbee related. I'll try and keep this video quite brief. It'll probably be all on super fast speed with a bit of music in the background. Let's just get straight into it.
What I'm doing at the minute is I'm going to chop this carpet down into more manageable lengths. The plan is to go straight over the top from one side to the other. So we made quite good progress there today. We've got this sheet all onto the roof and into these window recesses. It goes quite easy if you take your time, and the larger the piece, the more stretch you've got, a bit more forgiving actually than the smaller wheel arches. So all we've got to do now is finish off this bottom bit, ensuring not to get any glue onto the wheel arches we've already done, and then up into the returns of the tailgate and the right hand side. Quite pleased with that. We've just got to trim down this pillar as well and get that straight line. Enough for today. Oh, so it's cold and wet today. I've cleared the garage out a bit, managed to get the van in here. We're going to do a bit more on the carpeting. I'm just working on these recesses and out into the back of the van here. So I've just sprayed a small area here. I'm letting that tack up now, and we'll work that in, and we'll just work through in small sections here. This glue does stay tacky for about 20 minutes, so you can do larger sections, but I'm just being quite careful here. So we'll just give that another few seconds, and then we'll start to stretch that through, and then where the hole is for the light, we'll put a few slashes in it and wrap it round into the recess, and then that light fitting will fit back in there. We go together like big. Really, but I should have dealt with earlier. I tried to cut round this bracket for the door, and let me move the obviously cutting round it has left a gap there that I can fill in. I can sort that out, and there's some gaps around here that I just couldn't get to. It was much easier to take it off. So on this side I just took the bracket off and put it back on over the top. I wish I'd done that on the other side as well. I'll show you that once I've patched it, it'll be fine, but particularly with that check strap, you won't see it, but it's a bit frustrating. So this is going to be hidden behind the metal frame of the bed, so it's a good place for the join. So I've drawn on here with a pencil where I want the join to be, and I'm going to work my way up. So I've got all the carpeting done now, and the van's all put back together with the bed and everything in it. So from this side here we did one piece up from the bottom all the way across the roof, and then back down that side, and that goes straight underneath the bed and down to the floor. So the joins we've got, there's a join in this pillar here, there's just a little line down here. You can see where there's the thing that makes it stand out at the minute is a little bit of overspray from the glue. I've got to go over that with some acetane and lift that up. So that join also comes through the roof here. This side, there's a join behind that trim, and there's a very small join here visible. And that piece runs all the way down that post and across the floor here. Inside, underneath the bed, it's all carpeted now on both sides, and this is all tucked in underneath the floor and into the door seal. This side I removed the bracket and we got a very good finish. I'd recommend doing that. On the other side I tried to trim around it, and I've still got to put a patch piece in there. And then all up into the top here is all done as well. Quite an easy job in the end. One of the more satisfying ones. Makes a big difference to the feel of the van. Right, thanks. That's all I've got for today. If you haven't watched any of the other videos, give those a look. If you want notifications when I've got more coming out, hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any feedback, just drop it in the comments below. Thanks a lot.